Peace. Peace to the true and living. Yo, this is LASHEIM the God, and I just wanted to make this little video just to explain how I became an active participant within the 5% Nation. You feel me? What happened was I was like 12 or 13 years old, and my old dad got returned to the physical essence of life. For those who don't understand those terminologies, my old dad had got killed or whatever, and so I was a young child and I was searching for guidance and just different things that my mother couldn't give me from that perspective. You feel me? So I remember one day riding the train going to Manhattan or something, and I had bumped into the brothers that I know now to be the FOI or the Nation of Islam, and I started talking to them. I went over and I brought a bean pie or whatever, and I was like, they was like, yo, you want to get a Final Call newspaper or whatever? And I just got the Final Call newspaper and I started reading it or whatever, and then I started checking out the Minister Louis Farrakhan, and that had triggered something, you feel me? But then again, I still wasn't like content with what I was dealing with or whatever. Maybe I ain't searched deep enough or whatever happened, but I wasn't content. So I kept on searching. And then one day I was walking through my projects, Eden Wall Projects, and I saw a group of dudes, and they was in a cipher, what I now know to be a cipher, but it was like a circle with them, and they was all just chilling and talking or whatever. But these were some really tough dudes, you know what I mean? So at that time, I was a little bit, not afraid, but intimidated to go over by them and really confront them. So what I did was I went close as I could, and I just was like listening to what they saying from a distance. But one of the guards was really keen and on point, and he was like, yo, young brother, I see you over there listening to us. Yo, come over here. You're welcome to listen to us. And I was like, you know what I mean? Nah, I'm just doing my thing. He was like, come on over here, man. So I went on over there, and they was building. I heard them saying they were God, and that the black man is God, and that pork wasn't good to eat, and because it got trichinosis and different germs that's not good for your physical composition or whatever. And at that time, I was eating ham and cheese, and you know what I mean? I wasn't conscious like now, and I ain't have knowledge of myself. But anyway, long story short, I wasn't really comfortable with their presence, so I listened to them for a while, but then I was like, yo, I got to keep it pushing. So I kept it pushing, but I was always intrigued by what they said, and that right there just sparked something, because I really felt a comfortability with them, and I knew that I was supposed to be one of them or whatever. And look, let me say this. You got 5 stages of conscious. Conscious, subconscious, superconscious, infinite conscious, and magnetic conscious. So somewhere in my subconscious, I knew that was the right thing, but consciously I wasn't aware of it. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, fast forwarding that, I went to school, and there was this brother named Justice, and I spoke to him, and he had the mathematics, but he didn't really know it good. You know what I mean? I guess he was just learning himself or whatever, but he gave me a copy, and he gave me from 1 to 10, which is from knowledge to knowledge cipher or whatever, or cipher or whatever, right? So but he didn't give me the meanings to it. He just gave me the words. So anyway, I took it home and I studied it, and I was doing my thing. So then I bumped into my brother Justice, another Justice, my brother Justice that I live with, you know what I mean? Because he was on doing his own endeavors and he was somewhere else. But when he came back and reunited with me, he already had like knowledge of self, but he didn't have an understanding to it either. So me and him, we put it together and we started building, and we found the guards in my projects, and we went up to them and we was like, yo, today's mathematics is knowledge, wisdom, or being born to understand. And you know, we was young, we didn't really know, and they started building with us. And yo, it just turned out to be a beautiful thing, man, because from that point on, I changed my life, and I just became a productive person, and I became a righteous individual, and I started building and teaching people and learning new things every day, and just being a glorious person, and turned into a divine supreme being. And that's just what I did, you know what I mean? And I just wanted to give somebody some insight if they're at the point where I was, or you know what I mean, just searching for themselves, or they want to better themselves. or they just want to be productive, and I just wanted to just share that with somebody, you know what I mean, and just enlighten you on what happened to me, you feel me? And I just want to show thanks, so much thanks and sincerity to the Father Allah, aka Clarence 13X Smith, aka the Father Allah, Puddin', because he was always putting people in their place and putting them in the right perspective. But much love to the Father, Justice, and all the non-born, man. Because of y'all, man, my life changed so productively, and I'm just proud to be a part of the nation, and that's just life. And yo, peace to all the gods, the earths, and the baby. This is LASHEIM Allah. Love y'all, man. Peace.